belly fat is the worst. You cut calories, you do cardio, and it's still there, jiggling and wiggling. But there are a few things you can do today and start feeling changes immediately. In this video, I'm sharing the 3-point system that helped change everything for my clients. And the third component, well, that's something that 90% of the fitness experts completely ignore. And it might be the very reason your belly fat won't budge. So let's dive into the first part of the breakthrough that my clients use. Trick number 1 is reverse crunches, not leg lifts. You see leg lifts everywhere. They look right, they feel effective, and even so-called experts still recommend them. But here's the truth, they're hitting the wrong muscle. So you're working hard and wasting your time. I broke this down in my video, Hanging Leg Raise Lies. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Those leg lifts and flutter kicks don't flatten your stomach. They mostly hit your hip flexors and your upper abs, not the deep core that actually tightens your waistline. To activate your lower abs and that deep core, do reverse crunches instead. Reverse crunches train your transverse abdominis, and this is known as the corset muscle because it wraps around your abdominals like a corset, actually creating a cinching effect that pulls your waistline in. And even better, reverse crunches don't just work the right muscles, they help you engage that part of your core that's been asleep for ages. Crunches mostly hit the upper abdominals, and leg raises mostly hit the hip flexors. With reverse crunches, you'll feel those lower abdominals immediately if you're doing it right. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right. And even if you've mastered reverse curls, there's another habit that can quietly outdo your progress. And most people don't even realize that this is holding them back. And that brings us to part 2 of our 3-part plan. What alcohol does to your body. Reverse crunches can help flatten your stomach, but if you're still drinking alcohol, even just socially, that definition might never show up. And this isn't about empty calories. Alcohol hits your metabolism harder than you think. And you don't have to be partying every night to stall fat loss. Even just a few drinks a week can mess up your metabolism and make your body store fat. When you drink alcohol, your liver has to detoxify it before your liver can get back to burning fat. And depending on the drink size or how many, that detox can last anywhere from several hours to several days. So when you look over the course of the week, you might only be getting 1 day where your liver can actually burn fat. And then it's happy hour again on Friday. On top of that, alcohol contributes to disrupted sleep, higher cortisol, and a slower recovery. So in reality, alcohol is quietly wrecking your fat loss progress, which means more belly fat, less muscle tone, a slower metabolism, even if you're training and eating right. Now, you don't have to quit alcohol forever, but taking a real break, even 30 days, can reignite that fat loss and get your body back on track for burning fat. And you'll shrink your waistline more than any diet trick. Now let's talk about the final part of this 3-part plan. And honestly, it might be the most overlooked and the most powerful. It's the fat loss secret weapon that kicks in when alcohol is out of the way. The fat loss carb nobody talks about. Everyone's afraid of carbs, but what if I told you some carbs can actually help you burn fat? This is one of the most underrated tools in fat loss, and barely anybody's using it the right way or even talking about it. When you try to lose fat, you usually cut carbs, thinking that's the fastest way to drop weight, right? But here's the thing, not all carbs are the same. Vegetables are technically carbs, but they don't spike your blood sugar levels, they don't stall fat loss, and they do something most diets don't. They fill you up, support your metabolism, and help your body get rid of excess waste. But just like all carbs are not the same, neither are all vegetables. Some vegetables are higher in sugar and lower in fiber, making them less effective for fat loss. If you want to drop stubborn body fat, focus on leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. I'll give you some examples in a second. These help reduce bloating, eliminate excess water, support better elimination, and trigger a more natural detox without starving yourself. In fact, you can eat as many as you want. So here are some examples. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. So add a serving of these to every single meal and even snack on it as much as you want. You can dip them in low-calorie dressing, mustard, hot sauce. There's a lot of different options. Shoot for 5 cups a day, or honestly, as much as you want, because there is no downside. You'll feel fuller, you'll reduce cravings, and you'll start seeing changes faster. Now, here's the harsh truth. You can't spot reduce fat from your belly. There is no exercise and no diet that can force your body to burn fat from any one specific location. But you can tighten the right muscles, support your body's fat-burning systems, and drop excess water and bloat. That's exactly what these strategies do. And the result is a visibly slimmer you even before the scale starts to move. So let's wrap it up. Your belly fat fix is not just one thing, it's a 3-point plan. Strengthen your deep core muscles with reverse crunches, cut back on alcohol so your metabolism can actually burn fat, and load up on fiber-rich vegetables to reduce bloat and support natural detox. These are actions that finally make everything else you've been doing start working. If you're ready to start taking action on these today, hit the like button and let me know what other trouble spots you might have in the comments below. Now, as promised, here's how to do reverse crunches the right way so you actually feel those lower abs working. The pelvic tilt and lower abdominal curl. Press your belly button into your spine and push your lower back into the floor. Hold it down for 1 second before returning to the starting position. Hold it tightly between the belly button and the lower abdominals. For the abdominal curl, you're going to bring the legs into the air, and you're going to continue that pelvic tilt motion, lifting your hips slightly towards the ceiling while pressing the abdominals and lower back into the floor. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know.